Adventures. User Ninjaman Matt. Online. User Pods of War. Online. Administrator Tormented by Gnomes. Online. Commence program.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Lacunus. It's been a while. I'm Tormented by Gnomes. I'll be your game master on tonight's episode of Coriander Society Adventures. Joining me, we've got Ninjaman Matt and Pods of War. Matt, how you doing? How are things?
I'm pretty good. Things are great, and I'm happy to be here. Gonna do some cool stuff in the pits of darkness.
Yay! Pods, what's up? What you doing?
I'm making a bowl out of wood, but I'm also playing D&D with you.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I think that's cool.
Multitasker.
I gotta keep my hands busy. Like,
Me too.
I was saying this earlier. This is one of the reasons why I like DMing more than playing. When you're DMing, your mind is constantly engaged. There's no time for you to space out. When you're playing, especially the bigger the party gets, the more like I have to try to keep my brain focused, and that can be difficult. I'm not very good at it.
I tend to agree. I think I just like the aspect of not panicking before a session because I haven't done enough, even though I've probably done enough, but I haven't done enough.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if it's a difference of personalities thing, or if you just need to do even more freaking shows until all of that is beaten out of you.
Yeah, slowly but surely.
Yeah.
Yes, bit by bit.
I've done enough shows unprepared.
Right? Exactly. It's like, yeah, I totally prepped for tonight's session, everybody.
Pods' brain is like, if she dies, she dies.
It was meant to be.
Yep.
Oh, goody.
Oh, man. When we last left our heroes on the distant planet of Lacunus in a far-off universe, they've gathered together the major factions of the planet. The Renegades, led by the Blue Dragon Daud here. The Coalition, represented by General Constantina. The Exarchate, represented by Exarch, their supreme AI that governs the entire civilization. The Voski and their Esper Knights, led by Prince Casimir. And the Red Cross Knights, led by Casimir's rogue son, Athenius. Together, these forces are converging on a place called the Shadowpits. Once the lair of a powerful ancient blue dragon named Drirgaka Duarte. Nobody calls him that. He was the leader of a group of shadowy assassins called the Vignar, who used technomagic and shadow suits to commit atrocities and assassinations throughout the planet to manipulate events to their own cause in the name of their dark god Falajor. Long ago, John traveled to this world and with the help of the Red Cross Knights and a weapon called the Dragon, defeated Drirgak. But rather than killing the ancient shadow dragon, he made a pact with it, binding it to a piece of the flesh of Kur, as he attempted to hide the flesh of Kur across the multiverse so it could never be reunited. In exchange for this pact, Drirgak merged with the very surroundings themselves and with the flesh, becoming a guardian of that place. Once a year, a single dragon would be born from those breeding pits, marked by the power of the flesh of Kur. And it would go forth to do terrible things. But nothing in that pact precluded John from making another bargain. And so he sought out Gilwargis, the leader of the Red Cross Knights, a group of adventurers who travel around the planet Lacunus, helping townsfolk and fighting dragons wherever they could. John discovered that the leader of the Red Cross Knights was the Red Cross Knight, St. George from Earth, who had ended up in his travels here in this world, sent by the fairy queen that he swore to serve to fight against dragons and to uphold the oppressed. John told George of his bargain with the dragon, and then asked George to stand eternal watch over the pits, so that each time one of these abominations rose up, George could put it down and become an eternal guardian for the flesh of Kur. Time went on. John crossed paths with Asena on the world of Yord, and over time, they both learned that the flesh of Kur, spread around throughout the multiverse, was drawing elder evils towards each piece, putting every world where he had hidden a piece of the flesh in danger. Now, John and Asena, having encountered the Archangel Oriel in the astral plane, have agreed to free St. George from his vigil. and to reclaim the piece of the flesh of Kor as part of the long process of recollecting all of it to save each world that has been placed in peril. And so we find our heroes on the precipice of a titanic battle as these varying factions put aside their differences to unite and destroy a terrible threat and rescue St. George from his lonely vigil. I think that's
Gotta
it.
catch them all.
Gotta catch them all. Yeah, I think that's it. So when last I checked, we were forming up your coalition. The Exarchate was providing warbots and weapons. The coalition was providing propaganda. Prince Casimir was sending some of his Esper Knights in their mechas. The Red Cross Knights were leading the charge. And Daudhir and his renegades were going to provide transportation and fire support. John had suggested that Daudhir himself go in providing a dragon, but that hasn't been formally agreed to as of yet.
Oh, I thought it was agreed to during the thing when John said, and a dragon. He nodded, and that was the end
No,
of it.
he just kind of, politely demurred. He never officially said anything.
Ah, understandable. Have a nice day. And so wait, just to clarify, the Exarch are not providing a final solution of sorts in the form of a big bomb.
They
or
are
orbital
down to
strike.
provide a super weapon. They actually volunteered to just blow the whole place up.
Yes.
But they're also willing to provide warbots, machines, weapons,
Oh, that's fine. We'll take everything we can get.
anything they can do to spare mortal lives. What other preparations do our heroes want to make? I know you had Manda working on a few things, cooking up some weapons for you. I think that's mostly all been handled. As you approach the whatchamacallit, the Shadowpits.
I think, just to kind of clarify, the plan that we came to as of last time was that we were going to utilize the Exarch's big bomb rather than trying to, since we have so many people that are here to help, instead of just sneaking a bomb in there and then blowing everything sky high, we would just use big bomb to crack a hole open in the side of the mountain, exposing Driagaku Duarte and the pit within, and then having the Mech-knights, the renegades, maybe their dragon, and then the Red Cross Knights along with the rest of the Exarch's killbots in order to just start kaijuing it up.
Okay. Now, Athenius Voski, the leader of the Red Cross Knights, his first concern for that is, can we not blow a huge hole in the side of the mountain until we make sure that our founder, St. George, is not going to get blasted and smashed?
Absolutely. That's yeah. I mean,
So how are we
goes without saying, but
what's the plan of operations on that?
Well, you aren't technologically inept. I'm sure you have communications that can happen with the leader of the Red Cross Knights now in exile.
We could probably raise him.
So at that point, we explain the plan and have him evac himself. I'm sure that it's not possible that today of all days would be when a dragon would be born from the pits of darkness. Surely not.
It would never happen. That'd be weird.
No.
All right.
Oh, weird timing.
I know. How convenient. Okay, so I was preparing this strike force in here somewhere. Where did I put them? Here they are. And let me pull up Gilwargis and just see what he's got going on. I think there is one complication, though, in that when he took up his vigil, he turned off his comms because he wanted everyone to just forget about him, go do your thing, don't ask me for advice, Athenius, you just need to lead this, and I'm going to stick with my duties here. So his communications are currently off. And none of the Red Cross Knights are high enough level. None of them are arcane spellcasters, so they can't pop off a sending spell to reach him.
I was gonna say, well, don't we have an entire collection of espers? Could we just request the Voski have one of their psionic masters send off a little 25-word essay saying, hey, we got a plan, get out?
They can probably do that. Exarch.
I mean,
is
if we want, we
volunteering to
could
send a
sneak
spider bot.
in. Oh,
I mean,
okay.
you can either send in yourselves or you could dispatch a spider bot.
gonna go in there eventually, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why
It's not
can't
a
we just
terrible idea.
go find this guy before we blow it up?
Yeah, so we can give this.
John's
Go ahead.
John's going to request some sort of like I don't know, like an orbital tracker to where John and Asena and anyone else they want to bring in can sneak in, get the Red Cross Knight out, and then maybe leave some sort of like little target
Beacon?
reticule to where they know, yeah, a beacon, so they know exactly where to drop said orbital bombardment.
Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. Let
be
me
the
give you some
most
shock
used.
troopers instead of basic warbots. Although let me look at these shock troopers. Are they? Yeah, they're people. They're cyborgs. So let's hold them off. Let's send the warbots in instead.
Okay.
All right. Exarch is providing a force of soldier drones. Athenius and Manda are going in. And 2 Mecha-knights are going in
Oh.
with you. So you have a freaking platoon in here. Or a squad.
Heck yeah.
You have a squad.
Well, I'm all about it.
Okay. And the Exarchate is going to provide you with a beacon that you can use to... Oh, hang on. I did prepare this.
Oh.
Behold.
Oh my.
Just casually forgot.
All this
You know-
work I did.
There's a lot going on, right? So, what we have here are Exarch warbots and vehicles, Mecha-knights and their mechas, Athenius and Manda,
Okay.
some combat field medics from the coalition to provide medical
Oh.
support as needed.
Oh, great.
Dowd here and his various crew, vehicles. There's more of them, but this is just to give you an idea of the gathering.
Yeah.
And then, of course, One Punch.
One Punch. Oh, right. I was like, excuse me? Doomfist is here? What?
Doomfist is here. All right. So
Excellent.
I'm going to go ahead and form the crew that's actually going in. And there are more soldier drones, so have some more soldier drones.
Oh, hello there.
The only reason they're not sending more is because it's probably not practical to send more.
Yeah, for real. This even seems like overkill, but I love them. I'm here for it.
Well, again, the Exarch really doesn't want to lose anybody. Their entire purpose is to protect the people of this planet.
Yes. Well, hopefully this will kind of give people an idea that the Exarch aren't all bad. Or maybe they're going to just think, they're going to just try and take over anyone anyway.
You know how they be.
Oh, I know how they be.
All right. So which one of you wants to hold the tracker? The beacon.
Hull. How big is this thing?
It's not big. It's hold, not haul. It's
Oh,
handheld.
I thought you said Hull. Okay.
No. This is Exarch tech. It does not have to be huge.
I mean, John will go ahead. Unless Santa really wants it, John will go ahead and hold on to it.
Okay.
Asena, would you like the beacon?
Is it shiny?
Yeah.
It is shiny. It has a beeping light on it.
I don't know. It's kind of annoying.
Then I'll just go ahead and stash it here. John will just put it inside of his coat so that annoying little light doesn't bother anyone.
Okay. One last time, we're going to go over the plan. Your team is going to infiltrate the caves, extract the Red Cross Knight, and plant the beacon. Once the signal beacon is planted, that is not the go signal. That is simply a target lock-on. We are going to wait for the go signal from the lot of you. Given that this isn't 1930s tech, radio should be able to penetrate the rock. Comms should still work when you're down there. So you should be able to give the fire command.
But just in case something happens that's preventing us from speaking, what is the general... this is going to be either to the Exarch or whoever would know. What is the range of we need to be out of here for this orbital strike or bomb?
100 feet is minimum safe distance.
Oh, okay. So
For the initial strike, we're going to be using a plasma bore, to pierce through the rock and deliver the package.
okay. So just to clarify, from
Mhm.
where the portion of the beacon is, how far away do we need to be away from the bore,
Mhm.
and then to be away from the actual explosion that's going to bust open the mountain?
From the plasma bore, minimum safe distance is 100 feet.
Okay, and then from the actual explosion that's
For
going to
the
break
actual
open the mountain?
detonation, well, John, how dangerous is the thing we're dealing with here?
Well, you fought dragons. This was an ancient dragon that now got its hands on the flesh of Kor. So I don't believe there's a bomb big enough here that's going to be able to destroy this, merely reveal it for the rest of us to destroy.
Okay, then we'll stick with focused bunker buster style plasma detonations. Minimum safe distance, 500 feet.
Alrighty. And John will be able to map out as we're going in that distance so we know when we're safe. Okay, perfect.
Now, keep in mind, plasma generates high levels of ionized air, meaning that within the vicinity of the plasma bore, communications will break down.
For how long?
Well, as long as the plasma weapon is in play. And it should dissipate shortly thereafter.
Okay.
Plasma always causes ionization.
So there is going to be temporary communication malfunctions until that's over then.
Unless you're far enough away, in which case it won't be a matter. It's only once we activate the plasma drill that it's going to be an issue.
Gotcha.
Now, what's our contingency plan?
You mean if this fails, or if we don't get the
if you don't
the
come
beacon
out
in time? Well,
you blow us up.
Right.
Yeah, I was gonna say if we never come out, then you'll need to make sure that if the beacon is planted, you'll want to fire. I would say, gosh, John looks to Asena. I don't think we need more than a minute to get away from it, unless something really terrible is happening. Don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, even then, do you think we'll die? Yeah, see?
Depending on how bad things are, I mean, once we blow this thing open, you're going to need to make sure that you're all ready. I mean, you have literally the adventuring dragon slayers here with you. So no matter what, no matter how terrible it is, things should be fine. But you'll want to make sure whatever this is dealt with.
Yes.
So contingency, I would say no more than a minute, because if we
post
get this
beacon activation, what if you never activate the beacon? How long should we wait?
Oh gosh. I mean, that would be awful if we never activate the beacon.
Maybe if we don't activate it, someone could come in and check on us.
It's probably a pretty good idea.
Exarch will deploy scouting units to locate you and assess the situation if we do not hear from you for more than 5 minutes. Or if a catastrophic loss of communication occurs, or it sounds like you're screwed.
Yeah, John's going to ensure that when they're on, they have an open comm link. And he's going to not annoying amount of time, maybe every 30 seconds, he's going to send some sort of like,
ping.
Yep, we're still here. Yeah, a little what? Yep, we're still here. Ping.
You could put a program on your phone to just do GPS tracking, and
there you go.
Great.
He's going to set it up with them to where as they are going, he's going to have his camera looking around everywhere. And so hopefully he'll be able to give them like just a very rough subterranean, map. And then as they're progressing, they'll give updates as to, okay, we're still okay. We're still okay. And then if there's obviously we are not okay, or if a minute goes by without at check-in, so not one, not two check-ins, but on the third check-in, so I guess a minute and a half, then something's wrong.
Okay.
And to send the scouts.
Confirmed. Is there anything else we should be aware of or prepared for?
The Vignar shouldn't be here, but they might be interested in what's happening. They might at least be keeping an eye on this. This used to be their boss's base of operations. I know that the Vignar have some sort of satellite up above Lacunus. There's a really good chance they're keeping an eye on all this. But they're no longer followers of Falazur or Gilwargis Duarte, but we never know. There could be some holdouts. That might be a possibility. So I would keep an eye out for anyone who is stealthing, using invisibility, any kind of radar you have. Assume that we are in a wartime situation, even though we're trying to catch this force off guard. Who knows what could happen?
Very good. Well, you go with all of the hopes of Lacunus.
Also, just a quick question, and this is mostly directed at our good friend and pal Athenius. Has anyone checked in or heard from St. George? Because I went there the last time we were in town. Both myself and Gaston met up with him. But aside from that, has anyone contacted?
We've been given orders not to make contact. We're breaking those orders now because we have good reason to.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I made a pretty obvious request that, somebody should be taking care of these things, and we are ensuring you've been checking in to ensure that this is being taken care of. What if Gilwargis died of old age or something, and then these dragons are just building up inside of the pits of shadow and no one knew?
The Red Cross Knight does not die of old age.
I'm just saying this. You were asking me of contingencies. I'm asking you of contingencies, and you have not made any contingencies in case this one person failed in their duties, whether through intention or not. For all we know, we could be walking into a whole pack full of dragons. We're not, because I've seen Gilwargis somewhat recently, but I'm just saying, like, maybe, take people at their word, but also just do a little check-in, send a text. Hi, how's it going? You don't need to, step on their toes or nothing, but
he told us not to make contact, and I have faith in Gilwargis.
Faith. Okay.
Is he gonna be mad when we show up and make contact?
I doubt it.
I'm willing to accept the consequences if so. He's a reasonable man.
Okay.
Well, technically, I made the request that he do this. So if I'm there, then as the person who initiated the contract, that should waive any responsibility on your end. So we should be fine.
All right.
Contracts are the provinces of fiends. We deal in oaths and our word.
Well,
yeah,
contracts
right.
aren't only fiends. He used to serve a very powerful queen of the Fae that they're also pretty into their bargains as well.
We never really talked about that.
You should ask him sometime.
I'm going to have the chance to now.
Well, I guess we've done all the preparations we can. I guess we have to go meet what I made.
And so the strike force makes their way into the caves. The closer you get, the more chill and foul the air becomes. The combat units in front of you don't seem affected at all. And they are all obeying your orders as required.
Oh, good.
We are prepared to comply. Please issue orders. Otherwise, we've been instructed to perform standard, protect, and secure patterns.
Fantastic. Hey, mate, real quick, have we had a long rest since our last meeting, or have we just gone straight from meeting directly to here?
Your call if you want to have a long rest.
I mostly mean, like, if John wouldn't have tried to take a rest, but if it took time to mobilize,
it took time to mobilize everyone. You definitely, both of you, take a long rest.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, we still got to get home for the funeral.
We still got to go home for the funeral, and if it wasn't over 20 hours, we should still have our bless. Has it been over 20 hours?
You still have your bless. Until this fight is over, you definitely have your bless.
Cool. Great. Oh.
What does that do again?
Plus 1d4 on attack rolls and saving throws.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Also, each of you has been given a flying drone.
Ooh.
Each human has been assigned one flying drone.
Nice. John's going to add that to his camera setup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they can totally link up with that.
And
does it talk to me?
Hello, Asena. I'm happy to assist. What do you need?
What is your name?
I haven't been assigned a name. I'm part of a larger network. What would you like me to be called?
Wait, do you want a name?
I don't require one.
Well, what if I need you? Do I just say drone?
I would answer to drone.
Would another drone answer to drone, or do you only answer to me?
We are all communicating with each other. If we heard you call out, I or one of my colleagues would assist you immediately. I intend to remain close enough to answer any such requests upon demand.
Okay, well, you are my favorite drone.
Thank you. You're my
So
favorite
if I
human.
need, thank you. If I need you specifically, I'll call for my favorite drone.
I'll be right there.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Everybody takes point. You, John, know that the way in is down and then back up this way. You also know the last time you were here, there were things in the darkness.
Does John recall what?
Enter first.
Does John recall what things are in there?
Shadowy oozes, actual undead shadows, nightmarish things from beyond. Undead and oozes.
Undead and oozes. Okay. John's going to inform all present as to what they're looking forward to, which is going to be oozes dropping down from above, undead shadows clinging from the walls to sap your strength and pull you down into nothingness and make you one of them. He is going to request that, let's see, we have 2, 4, 6, 8 inorganics. We could have 4 in the front, 4 in the back. If we can have 2 of the ones in the front, making sure that they are 20 feet ahead of the rest of the group at all times. And if they find any contacts, they are to disengage and return back to the main body. They're just supposed to keep an eye out and then aggro anything in here so that way the organics have a chance to respond and pull them out. We don't want to lose anyone, including our mechanical support, but we are going to preference lives with blood over anything with circuits.
Acknowledged. And I'm gonna have to activate all of them, or rather just replicate them all real quick. Let's see. You. Because I've given you control over these units, and I've given them vision.
Oh, great. You're still, by the way, a drone, and just in case that matters.
You're welcome. Exactly here's why.
All right. So John is going to propose that the main body of our force would have these 4 up in the front, 2 by 2. We'd have the other group in the back. I'm assuming this goes nowhere, right? At least nowhere useful.
That goes nowhere.
Great. And he's going to propose that John and Asena are up on the front of their middle column, with the other 2, Athenius and Manda, bringing up that rear next to the other soldiers.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Red Cross Knights in the very center to either respond to both teams.
Mm-hmm. These are Voski-knights, not Red Cross Knights, but yes.
Oops. Yes, Voski, that's what I meant. And the drones, let's see, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
They're each assigned to one person, so their preference
Perfect.
is to stick with those people.
Fantastic. Just want to make sure I know what we're dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. And we'll just, unless anyone has any issues, my plan is to make sure that the Exarch soldiers in the back of the column, if they don't get orders from John or Asena, then they'll take orders from Athenius or Manda.
Sounds good. The Voski Knights protest that this is no place for machines to go first. That'd be dishonorable. We should take point.
John is going to ask what the perceptive capabilities of the Voski Knights are. Are you good at perceiving danger and reacting to it quickly? I know you can take a hit, but...
Of course we are. We're Voski Knights.
If you insist, go right ahead. Just know that I'm going to report back to Prince Voski and recommend that both of you be court-martialed for disobeying the direct orders of your platoon commander. But please, by all means, honor and glory awaits.
Warriors, we request that you allow us to proceed first. Think of it no differently as wielding the weapon efficiently.
John, roll an intimidation check for me, please.
Yeah. Also, as part of that, can I just go ahead and bust out one of these if you don't mind?
Yeah, go ahead. What's one of these?
Just against the two of them. So if they can
Oh.
go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw, please, against a DC 15.
Okay. They are not immune to propaganda.
Cool.
They fall silent, and the Exarch drones, the warriors, are going to say,
Thank you for allowing us to and protect you. We're happy to help.
actually, they don't say anything because they're psychic. They just, like, under their helmets and their power armor, they're psychically bitching at each other.
Asena, what are they saying?
I don't like any of this. We owe this man a great debt, and should we not serve that debt by being up first, where we belong, flesh and blood? It would be dishonorable to disobey the orders of the prince. I still don't like it.
Hey, mate.
Yes?
Do you mind, unless you really need to, can I get you to move these people? Yeah, thank you.
I got you. Okay. You can go ahead and take the drones in first, and they are immediately aware of a void ooze sticking to the surface.
Have you been spotted yet?
No, you have not been spotted yet.
Sorry, I cut you off too soon. What was the because?
I have no idea. Go ahead.
Oh, goody. So they've noticed, from what it seems, an ooze and a shadow.
Mm-hmm.
Can we have one of these? John's going to have his spider drone.
Mhm.
Kind of do one of these, but be up on top of the cavern looking down.
Okay. Go ahead
Actually,
and
no,
move
scratch that. Can these spider drones camouflage?
it. They're shift double click. You have full control, including
okay.
character sheet knowledge of both.
Didn't
types of
realize I could
units.
do that. Thank you.
Yes.
Spotlight electronics. No, it does not. Yeah, it's gonna hang back. It's more dangerous than mine, but not as cool as mine. John's gonna send his camera with camouflage and just kind of look
Mhm.
out and give him vision of what's happening over here. He's gonna make his camera look like a little whatever this ooze look here looks like.
Mhm.
He's gonna make it look like that, and it's going to but a
Nice.
small version, and it's gonna cling to the roof, and just go right here and look out into the cavern and give me a feed of what it can see.
Would you like us to patch you into our local network?
Yes, please.
Sharing video information.
And they're not saying this out loud. This is only coming through on your comms, so they're not
Oh,
making
great.
any additional noise necessary. They are all now.
Fantastic.
You can use your phone, your smartphone, to tap into any of their vision.
Oh, great. So can I just move one of these drones real quick just to act
Yeah,
as
go
my
ahead.
person? Okay, cool. So
But
I'm
don't
just
take
gonna
that one. That's Asena's
Oh.
favorite drone.
Oh, wait. Sorry. Oh, Asena's. Okay, sorry. Let me put it next to
Excuse
Asena
me.
then. I didn't know that one had a thing.
Can you not see the name tags?
I mean, yeah, but I moved it there earlier and didn't realize that it was given a name.
It is, in fact, Asena's favorite drone.
I will get right off of that thing. And it's going to
Get
just
off
kind
of
of
this
chill
thing.
right here. Has it been noticed yet? Does anything react to it?
Roll a stealth check for the drone.
What would my drone stealth check be?
You have camo, right? So no, you
Yes.
don't get noticed. I forget that. Yeah, we
Okay.
need to make stats for your camera. We'll do that later.
Okay, right here if I can.
All right, I'm gonna roll hide checks for them, and they're at +6 because they're in dim light.
Copy. Ooh.
Okay, I'm hiding one of them.
Okay.
Whoop. You didn't see anything.
I didn't see anything. So John, no, actually he's gonna look to Asena and like tap his head, their little like mental communication cheat. And I don't know if this is
Oh.
working or not.
I don't have a voice effect today.
Oh, really? Neither do I.
Just do one of these, and everything will be totally fine.
My voice mod is busted, so. Oh, hey, Asena, how's it going?
You don't sound very psychic.
Well, I mean, when we're in our own heads, we don't sound so psychic.
It's hard to hear you.
Yeah, I know, because we're in the head. Yeah, can you just tell everyone that there's 2 shadows and a big old ooze in there? That way they're all aware.
There's 2 shadows and a big old ooze.
Yeah.
Okay, I told them that.
And so John's gonna go ahead and try and give some silent orders because I don't know how quiet he can be with the comms. Can he whisper into his comm?
You can whisper.
Okay, John will whisper into the comm so that way all things present with a comm will hear. And we're gonna go ahead and send in the. John's gonna let go his fear effect on the Red Cross Knights, or not the Red Cross, gosh, the Vosky Knights. Sorry, they're red. I see red Knights.
I know.
He's gonna drop the fear on the Vosky Knights, having already kind of put them in their place, and he's going to approach them. And gosh, there's got to be. He saw that play with Casimir. He knows of their ancient ways as well as their more modern ways, and he's going to, in that instant where he like reaches forward to them, he's gonna make himself visually look like their prince Casimir Vosky, but in his full regalia, and he's gonna place a hand on each of their armored shoulders and say, "You go with the blessing of your liege lord. Show us what the pride of Vosky can do." And John will transform back into himself.
John, we are standing by to engage this threat and preserve the lives of those under your command.
And when we are surrounded by amorphous blobs and thralls of the undead, you will do just that for now. With a meager 3, we can save these knights their pride and continue moving in. Don't you agree?
Pride and easily replace their lives.
I wholeheartedly agree, but we're making friends, Exarch.
I understand.
All right. And the Vosky Knights are going to go ahead and soldier up.
Now, this doesn't mean we're sending them in alone, mate. We're just letting them be the shock troopers.
Got it.
I want everybody, slowly but surely, with each of these knights in position here and here, I want all of our soldiers to file into this room so that way they're ready to engage. And then either if we get noticed or if the knights become too eager, then they can go ahead and move in.
Okay. Go ahead and move all your pieces into play, and I am going to have you roll for initiative.
And I'm saying, I don't know if you have a preference to where you want to be. I'm just kind of putting you where you'll be close, but not like too close.
Okay.
And mate, can you move, if you don't mind, Manda right here, unless she really wants to be where she is?
Give me 1 sec. Okay, they take the 9. Whoop. Where did you want her?
Right here.
Cool.
Perfect.
And the drones also have advantage on their initiative checks, the flying ones. And they rolled like trash. And Amanda has a special that lets her use her intelligence. She has cyberware that lets her use her intelligence instead of her dexterity for initiative checks. Which gives a 20 total.
And I might as well just open up the stats on one of these things just so I know what they're capable of. These things have no melee attacks?
Correct.
Wow. Not even like a giant robot punch?
They probably could.
I mean, just so
also
that
have-
way something's in melee, they don't have to, like, you know, do nothing.
Well, they can use their burst shot, which is a scatter weapon. Like a shotgun, which if it hits you within 10 feet, is double damage.
Oh, okay, but it's not. Is it disadvantage to the attack, or shotguns don't care? Okay, cool,
Shotguns
cool,
don't
cool.
care.
Then that changes everything. Never mind.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I have rolled everybody except for John and Asena. Why don't you two roll?
Oh my god, these drones are freaking they're Necron. Oh my god, they're amazing.
What do you mean?
They have resilient engineering.
Mm-hmm.
It's
They
amazing.
also, because they're on Exarch's network, they have advantage on all attacks, all saves, cannot be surprised, and have advantage on initiative rolls.
Well, no wonder you wanted them up front. Jeez. That's pretty amazing. Holy crap.
All right.
What are we even doing here?
That is a good question. That is an excellent question.
I'm glad that you asked me this question.
Okay. Combat begins. John, you are first.
Dang it.
Did these wait, did you roll our boys in?
Yeah. They did real crap.
Well, where are they? I don't even see them on here.
Yeah, they're at the very bottom.
I see flying drone at the bottom.
You don't see the soldier drone on there?
No.
I mean the soldier drone, yeah, but I mean like the Mecha-knights.
Oh, right.
The ones the ones that wanted to be like at the front vanguard.
Look, you know, I, the dungeon master, have a lot going on. All right, so
I understand. I'm not giving you crap. I'm giving them crap.
No, it's not their fault.
Oh well, then I'm giving you crap.
Understand? Well, don't give me crap. I have a lot going on.
Well, then I said I was giving them crap.
Don't give them crap. They did nothing wrong.
Well, then who do I get to be mad at?
Nobody.
Well,
Yourself.
sucks to. I'm mad at me. Damn it, Matt. How dare you complain about anything?
Exactly. You have no rights.
Hey, can you both stop ganging up on me?
No. Wait, hold on. Sorry.
No.
All right.
Understandable.
It's you know what? Oh, let's try that again. No. Matt, go.
How about no? Okay, John's gonna do what actually? What? Oh yeah, John has cool guns now. Did we get to finalize the cool guns?
Oh, did I not put that on your character sheet?
I mean, I have laser pistol, but it's way different now.
Mm-hmm.
So no, you didn't.
Yeah, I completely forgot to do that.
Hey, hold on. Here, it'll take me a second to get it all put in. What does John have? Let me see. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? I thought I would have that.
I got my gun in here.
Why don't you go first? Well, you have your gun. Why don't you go? And then I'll go after you, so I can put my gun in here.
So, Pods, this ooze that's up here is on the ceiling, and because the room is higher than the passage, so in order to hit it, you're going to need to go up to at least here to shoot up at it. This shadow over here, however, is lurking on the ground, so you can shoot at it.
Okay. Yeah, let's, much as I want to rush forward and go there, let's not do that. So yeah, I'll shoot at that shadow.
Cool. Do you have a line of sight from there? Yes, you do. And your gun is all set up, right? I think I did
so.
set up your gun. Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack with advantage with your new blaster. Let's see, you have siege mode and you have shoulder cannon mode. Which are you firing? It can't be siege mode. Siege mode won't work indoors.
We're gonna do shoulder cannon.
Okay, let it rip.
It's with advantage?
Yes,
Why?
because you're taking them by surprise.
Oh, okay. All right, let's test her out.
Wow, that's very normal.
That was, yeah,
It's extremely normal.
just a regular old attack.
All right, so it has resistance to fire damage, so it only takes 7 points of damage.
I mean, honestly, it wasn't a bad damage roll. It's just this one's supposed to roll high in order to get better damage.
Yes,
is the
exactly.
thing.
It just didn't do that.
It just didn't do that. That's all.
Mhm.
Just didn't.
All right, heavy plasma. Oh, roll 1d20. Because this is a plasma weapon. 10. Cool. You don't overheat. You
That's
get 2
good.
attacks per turn, right? Why don't you go ahead and make a second attack?
Okay.
Roll
You do,
another
the
d20.
extra 1d4,
That's right.
right? Because
Oh yeah, you got a plus 1d4 to hit because of bless. Not to damage, but to hit.
Oh. What does that mean?
Well, the higher hit might make it to where you hit again for more damage.
If you fire on automatic mode.
Oh. Understandable. Wait, so is shoulder cannon mode different than automatic mode?
No, shoulder cannon, you can set it to full auto, or you can just.
Oh.
The other thing is, everybody, if there was anybody within 5 feet of this shadow, they would have to roll save or take damage.
That's what it does. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, roll another d20 because you've now fired the plasma weapon twice. It does not overheat. Another
Woohoo!
5 points of fire damage. What's your proficiency modifier?
In
Just overall.
proficiency bonus?
Yes.
4.
What's your 4? Would you like to use your reaction to finish him?
Oh, yeah.
Cool. All right. That last blast is enough to punch this undead creature apart with the power of science, blasting into shreds. You've used your reaction, you've used your action, you've fired your plasma cannon twice. Is there anything else you can do? Do you have a bonus action you want to use? You don't have to.
No.
Okay. All right then.
I'll
John,
just
you
chill.
got your stuff figured out, or you want Manda to go?
1 XP for.
It doesn't show how much ammo this thing has. I'm ready to go, but it says here the automatic is a burst fire of 3, hosing is 10, and spraying is 20. Originally, we set a battery of 50. Is that still accurate?
You're dual wielding pistols, right? Are they dual wielding?
Yes.
40 each. 40 each.
40 each. Okay.
Mhm.
40 battery. Okay.
And you can use spell slots to recharge them.
Yes. Okay. So, oh wow, you smoked the other thing. Great. And you said that you have to walk. You have to walk as far as you said here or here.
You got to pass this barrier in order to shoot up at the ceiling.
Meet or exceed.
Meet.
Okay. John's gonna. I want to try this thing out. So John's gonna walk up here in order to be. Wait, actually. Oh no, yeah, it doesn't work that way. I don't have like ricocheting bullets. That's not a thing. So John will.
It is a
walk
thing.
up
You just
to-
can't ricochet lasers
John will walk up to
without a reflective surface.
20 foot. Yeah, good call. Oh, without a reflective surface, you say. Cool. Okay, 20 feet to move there. John's going to look up, and he's going to fire at that sucker.
What
He's
mode?
going to try up. Burst fire is 3, and that's going to be just a regular shot, right?
With advantage.
What's a regular shot? Is it just one bullet?
It's just one charge.
But burst fire gives you advantage?
It gives you advantage, and you can overhit.
And you can overhit. Okay, well, John already has advantage, so I'm going to hold off on that. I'll just do a regular shot.
Okay.
That'll be one shot. Oh, wait, question. This thing doesn't have double tap, does it?
Correct.
Oh, unfortunate. Okay, so but he
So
can
if you want
do
to deal extra
attack
damage, you want to use
and then
burst
bonus
fire.
action. He can do attack and then bonus action with both the guns, right?
Correct. So you
Cool.
can fire each
That's
one.
fine. I want to just try out the regular gun first before we start doing.
All right. And the way that burst fire works, not only do you give advantage, every 5 points above their AC is an extra hit.
No, yeah, that I do get. But we've got. I don't want to just completely rock this thing for those knights. So let's just see what this does. I want to just test out what a normal shot looks like here. So
Okay.
all right. There's a 15 hit the ooze.
A 15 hits the ooze.
All right.
And what element are you firing with?
I want to fire radiant.
They are vulnerable to radiant damage.
Yeah, they are.
And you inflict 20 points of radiant damage on the ooze.
Oh, that's perfect. This was my first shot. Here comes my bonus action firing the second variable.
Dual wielding.
Choo.
All right. Another 26 points of radiant damage.
Yeah. And
Ready for you?
then John's going to back up 10 feet.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, those
Manda.
oozes, nothing to shake a stick at. Look at all that hit points. What chunky beasts.
Okay. Manda's going to fire her grappling hook as a bonus action.
Oh, that's cool.
No, you know what? She's going to walk up to here
And
onto
then
the
fire
line,
her.
30 feet. Fire her laser pistol on burst fire at this thing.
Yes, yes.
Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. Its armor class is 8, meaning that 13 is an extra
Oh.
hit. 18 would have been a second hit.
Oh, wow.
So she deals 23 points of fire damage, and she fires again on burst fire. 27. Let's see.
That's
Well, the
4
max-
hits, isn't it?
The max
No,
you
that's
can do
3
is 3 hits because you only fired 3 bullets.
Yeah.
So
Wow, that's cool.
1. All right, so
Oh
this
my
thing takes a total of 10, 23, 29, 11 plus 29, 40, 46 points of fire damage. Which it is, that's just normal damage.
Jeez.
It just hits it fine. Then she's going to use her bonus action to fire her grappling hook.
That's so cool.
It's on her armor. It's part of her custom crafted armor.
Wow.
Frivosky!
What do these guys have? It's been a while.
Oh gosh, yeah, please tell me they're somewhat useful here. They're like, let us go in. They have 5 hit points and deal 10 points of damage.
Okay, they are going to charge directly in. Let's see. Charge directly in. And they have laser pistols, so they're going to shoot up at the ceiling. These are not burst fire weapons. Pew!
Oh, but they are radiant.
They
oh
are
my.
yeah, they're radiant, so they're not actual lasers. They're blasters.
Oh,
The first
wow.
one fires up, and the thing just drops onto the floor dead. And they get 2 weapon attacks, so he's going to direct his second shot at this shadow over here.
Yeah,
For
they
Cal.
are. Ew.
Oh, no, you know what? He's not going to do that. That's not nearly as honorable as using a bonus action to dash directly
Oh.
towards him
Oh, yeah. That makes more sense.
and then attacking
Oh,
with his
no.
Esper Blade,
Yeah, there we go. Ouch.
which hits. And as a
Wow.
psionically charged weapon, are they immune to... Let's see. Yeah, it counts. So that's going to be full damage. 11. And the other one is going to bonus action dash using a burst from his armor and then run up and hit him with the Esper Blade twice.
Okay, they're pretty cool. Not gonna lie, they're pretty cool.
That is a hit for 17,
Roll like
finishing
trash, though. But they are pretty cool.
it off.
Threat neutralized.
It is now time
Excellent.
for the shadows. The shadow. The shadow. The shadow.
What? No, we
Item
took all the shadows. There's no other shadows in that room.
Surprise!
Oh no! Where
Who
did you
could have
come
possibly
from?
foreseen this?
What happened?
What happened?
Oh,
That's incredible. This is tragic. This is an absolute tragedy.
it's because I appeared as their god king.
Exactly.
they're immune.
It is Athenius Vosky's turn. He is going to move into the room. See the undead. And shoot a laser pistol. Q.
He doesn't get this cool dash thing too.
He has different power armor.
Oh,
They're wearing Vosky power armor. It's completely different.
they're Reinhardt. They can just.
Exactly. And that is radiant damage, so he just pops it.
Like you do. Heck yeah.
The void pool is dead. Its species was overeaten.
Yay.
Yeah, that's it for that. Flying drones. What would you like your drones to do? Each of you can definitely control your drones and probably control some other drones if you want to, though they are each assigning themselves to one friendly.
I'm just going to say this drone moves up to what's his name and follows up here.
And the soldiers, you can go ahead and move the soldiers.
Hey, mate, you just
Yes?
took John's flying drone. Can you just leave John's
Oops.
flying drone right where it
John flying drone?
is? Yeah, like, ignore the misspell, but just know that that's not your drone, my guy.
Whatever, man. Someone's missing a drone. Anyways, do you want the soldiers to just move in?
Are you sure? I think everyone's got a drone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 4, 6, right? Yes. Is there anything else here?
Securing the location.
Yeah, I didn't hear that at all, mate.
Warning, threat detected.
Okay, well, can we be in marching order when we get there?
Where?
Oh, hello.
Following previous instructions, we've detected another ooze on the scene.
I'm just going to move that one forward as well to join their friends.
And they have to double move in order to get there, so they can't attack on their turn.
Well, those ones can't, but we have these ones right here. So
Go for it.
they move at 30, right?
They move at 30.
Oh, well, unfortunately, they are in the same.
Mm-hmm.
I can't really see it, unfortunately.
John
so, yeah,
and
they're just
Asena,
gonna-
why don't you take your turn while I move the rest of the action figures, since they can't quite pull it off?
Yeah. I'm just going to kind of move
Mhm.
these all into position right here, so that way they can.
Cool. Then while he's doing that, Asena, go ahead and take your turn. You've just been informed there's another ooze nearby.
Okay. I gotta move up here.
Mhm.
And then I want to shoot the ooze.
Cool. Roll it.
Ba-ba. I suppose this one is not surprised.
Correct. What firing mode are you in?
Still in shoulder. Oh, it's still
Do you
in
wanna
the
shoot?
single.
Single shot or burst fire?
Single.
Okay. Shoot it. Oh,
There
blam.
we go.
It immediately takes 13 points of damage. And the soldier drones are going to roll dexterity saving throws. And the two who are adjacent each take 6 points of fire damage from being in the blast radius.
Oh, shoot.
Would you like to fire again?
Yeah.
Damage is minimal.
Okay. Hopefully it stays minimal.
A 10 is a hit. Give me another d20. The overcharge number, the backlash is now at at that.
Now, wait,
okay.
mate, quick question.
Yeah.
Just to kind of get an idea about how the shoulder cannon works, just because,
Mhm.
Sena's a bright lass. Wouldn't she be able to, like, shoot here and then it splashes into the
Yeah,
ooze?
but
and-
I figured the first time. you know.
Yeah. No, I was just
Mhm.
wondering. I was just wondering.
Okay. So
Well,
you take 10 points of fire damage and the weapon overheats and it does not fire.
Ow.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Asena has 14
okay,
temporary
well,
hit points. So
I am going to take 5 fire damage.
Because you're fire resistant.
perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. And you need to use an action to vent heat before you can fire that weapon again.
Yeah. Alrighty. Dang it
Also,
already!
somebody played an item damaged card, so I'm going to say that not only is it overheated, but it cannot just vent something fried.
It does say a non-weapon item that they're holding wearing breaks. If we want to just be completely fair and honest, but you can do whatever you want, DM. It's fine. These are your
No.
cards.
Wow.
The rules are the rules. Without rules, what are we? But
See, if I was a
barbarians.
DM, I would punish you for saying that.
Yes, punish me for following the rules that you have already put into play. That would be a wonderful way to DM.
gonna
No,
DM
no.
one day. You can play at my chaos table.
Yeah.
Literally, that would be so much fun, though.
I would learn very
That would be
quickly to say
hilarious.
nothing or just suffer the
Where
consequences.
the rules don't matter.
Everything's
right.
made up and the rules don't matter.
Whose line is it anyway, baby?
Okay, John, your turn.
Yeah, John's gonna rush up. How close does he have to be to shoot this thing? Is this cavern?
If you're standing
fine?
like here, they'll have cover, so they'll be AC 12 instead of 8. But you can take the shot from there.
You mean 10 instead of 8, right?
10. Yes, exactly. That's what I said.
Cool. No, Matt, it's 12 now because you said something. How dare you? How dare you ever? Okay, John is gonna do burst fire now, so he gets advantage, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And you can hit up to 3 times, depending on if you
bullets. Yeah.
15 would be hit twice, a 30, 20 or higher would be hit 3 times. 14 hits once.
What is up with roll 20 today? There we go.
Now we're talking. Okay,
there we
so
go.
now roll twice more because that dirty 30 hits all 3 blasts.
Glorious.
Ignore the attacks on these.
Yeah. Oh,
Sorry. By the way, you should include your bless bonus if it's not already on there, because
right
with burst
not
fire
already
that
on
can
there.
give you more hits.
Not on the second, but the first one was a 15. That doesn't do anything.
Correct.
Yeah, it does. Wait, 10 to 5. That's one more
You're
hit.
right. It does. Roll one more hit.
Yeah,
We'll just take the second roll on
There you go.
on the
There you
blaster.
go. Good idea.
Okay.
Good
so I already
idea.
did the 9. Then we have 12 plus 12 is 24 plus 14 is
This is radiant, by the way.
yes, hold on.
Okay.
24 plus 14 is 38 plus 10 is so that's 48, so that's 96 points of damage, and the thing dries up into nothingness.
Yes. Oh man.
Yeah. Are you enjoying your new toys?
I am very much so. Oh my goodness. John looks down at these blasters and is just practically frothing at the mouth, having just a hex tech boner right now.
Meanwhile, Manda is already running up to Asena and
just working the kinks out.
mm-hmm. Yep. This is a trial run. Simulation. We had limited time to run simulations.
Mana, we have additional bandwidth available for simulations upon demand.
Yes, Exarch, thank you. Ignored. She'll go ahead and vent the heat for you, but the team is now ready to proceed into the deep dark.
Yes.
Oh, that's legit.
Go ahead and assume marching order,
Marching order.
because I'm going to have to teleport all of you to the next dimension.
Okay, let me just make sure that everyone has who they want. And then, mate, if you can just move the 2 of them, like, right here.
Mm-hmm.
And then move the 2 of them right here. And then we're going to pull these ones back.
Where did
Back.
that thing go?
Mate, sorry. These can go right here, just behind us. So
Copy
it's
you.
easier for you to put them in. There we go. There we go. Okay, we should be all good to go then. Everyone's in marching order.
Transporting the column to the inner caves.
Glorious.
Please stand by. The inner caves were slightly different. What's up?
Oh, I'm just looking at the Legend of Lyris. I miss him. That's all.
Yeah. It's a good card.
That's cool. Oh, this is so exciting. A dungeon crawl. It's been so long since we've been on a dungeon crawl.
It really has. When was the last dungeon crawl?
Ashen, I believe.
Did Mr. Lowe's mansion count? Where'd you go after Mr. Lowe's mansion?
Okay, Mr. Lowe's mansion, I guess, kind of counted, but that was really quick. After Mr. Lowe's mansion.
Sanapulcher's tomb.
Yeah,
is
that,
the closest,
that counted. You're right. You're
closest
right.
that we
No,
get.
no, you're right. I mean, I feel like we already knew that one, but you're right. That totally. Well, I guess we
Kind
know
of.
this one too. You're right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I guess
So-
it just feels like a while.
No, I get it. And the vibe is different. All right, speaking of vibes, let's get this going on. And then
Ooh. This is super cool, mate.
you have arrived
Ooh.
in the deeper darkness.
Ooh.
The deeper dark.
What it do? I forgot.
Landmines.
It's dark.
Oh, right. Because Gilwargis had that all set up. Okay, John's going to step forward and try his thing. John's been practicing, and he's going to
Mhm.
try to EMP that thing.
Ooh, okay. How does that work?
Well, this is how it works. He activates a technomancy program,
Mhm.
and he is going to throw a pulse. He can EMP a point he can see, and then within 60 feet, everything's going to go kablamo. He knows that his units are subject to that, so he is going to try to sneak up, find a bunch of these things, and then kablamo them.
All right, so you're going to tell your team to hold back?
Yeah, I mean, John will go forward, and unfortunately, I don't have my mage hand right now because I'm not,
A mage.
mage yet. But
Mhm.
go ahead.
Keep in mind, it also suppresses wireless within 100 feet for 1 minute.
Yes, you are correct.
That would disable the communication of your comm links and anybody who's it would cut off your drones from the Exarch master program.
If they're caught in the blast, yeah.
No, because it causes the area within 100 feet of the point. All wireless connections.
Oh,
It creates
really?
a dead zone for a minute.
Oh, really?
EMPs are crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't you seen The Matrix?
Yes, I have.
Do you have demolition skills?
I mean, yeah.
You could
Why?
walk up and try to defuse it.
Tried to diffuse it. Yeah.
Mhm.
John, does he remember what the range of the landmine is? Is it you have to step on it, or does it have like a?
You
it
have to
goes
step.
off with
You
a-
have to step on it.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Okay, John's gonna tell everyone to hang back. Asena, do you want to come up with me real quick?
Sure. You need me. Because I'm the best.
He's gonna warn
Drone, stay
everyone
there.
that there's landmines up ahead, and that they're just gonna do a little bit of scouting and get an idea about what they can see.
What if I step on one?
Well, don't. John points it out. There's one
Oh.
there. There's one there.
What are you going to do?
Well, I figure we could either disarm them or we can just be very careful and move around them.
I'm good with disarming.
Okay, well, we'll probably want to get very far back in case it goes, awful.
Oh, well then why are... Okay.
So, okay, I know this is an area down here where
Mhm.
Gilwargis normally hangs out, but I don't see anyone there right now.
Correct.
Didn't the Vignar show up here at some point? Yeah,
Yes.
they did. They totally did. As John is moving, he's going to be obviously looking out for oozes and things. So,
Mhm.
if that is a thing I need to worry about,
What's your
let me
passive
know.
perception?
John's passive perception is a 22.
Okay.
And he's going
Why
to move
don't
up
you
next
just
to this
blow
one.
it up?
We could do that too. It's just we're going to alert everything else that we're here if we do that.
Oh.
Mate, is there a way that these can be moved without being set off?
You would need to effectively disarm them.
Okay, you need to disarm them in order to move them.
Yeah, If
Okay.
you move them, they explode.
John's going to inquire if the Exarch, because John is half proficient with demolitions. He's going to ask
Mhm.
if the Exarch have full proficiency with trying to disarm something like this.
Of course.
Then he's going to ask, if one of these drones wouldn't mind trying to do that. Would John be able to assist the drone?
Ignore that.
John, these units lack the level of delicacy required for an operation like this in terms of manual dexterity.
Can they give me advantage by assisting me?
I can communicate with you directly.
Oh, okay. Well, can you walk me through the best way to do this?
Activate a hollow video feed and I'll walk you through the process.
Okay. Does he need one of the spider drones for this?
If you don't want to tap him into your camera, then yes.
No, I'll tap him into my camera just fine.
Okay.
John's going to move up to the first one. Asena, do you mind stepping back like 20 feet or more?
Okay.
Honestly, it's probably only got about 20 feet, or else it would set off the other one. So, should be fine. Anyway, okay, cool. Let's go ahead and do this. John's going to get down on the knees and start messing about.
Okay.
All right, Exarch, what's the first thing I got to do here to get this thing in safe mode?
So Exarch analyzes the mine and then taps into your dual disc projectors to generate a holographic diagram of the mine, and the parts come apart to show you all the components.
Oh, fantastic.
Roll Tinker's Tools with advantage if you're proficient in that. Are you proficient in any toolkits?
Well, first of all, I'm half proficient in everything.
Do you have any full proficiencies in anything?
Any full proficiencies? Let me see what kind of toolkits I've got for you here. Lockpicking.
Because of Exarch's help, make a fully proficient skill check
Okay.
with advantage.
Oh, actually, look. Sorry. No, it looks like Alchemist Kit. Lockpicking is not fully proficient. Lockpicking is half proficient.
All right. Well, because Exarch's walking you through it, for this roll, you have full proficiency and advantage.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Exarch. And let's go. 25.
You've successfully disarmed the mine.
Can it be collected?
Yes.
John's going to collect a mine. I don't have a briefcase to store this in, but I'm assuming he's got something he can stash it to.
Mm-hmm.
Excellence. What is this called?
A landmine.
Landmine. Perfect. Simple. Effective. I love it.
It does 5d6 piercing, 5d6 thunder, and a save DC 16.
Okay. 5d6 piercing, 5d6 thunder.
Mm-hmm. Asena,
Thunder.
I want to remind you can run on walls.
DC 15.
That's a good reminder.
John's going to
jump
ask
really
the whole
far.
team to just file into this room. This is the headquarters that Gilwargis will use to live down here. So if you want to start filing everyone in there, they can start taking stock of the situation. John's going to get Asena's help to map out this place. So Asena wants to just wall ride and get all the mines. John's going to work with Exarch to collect them all.
Whee!
Oh, hello.
Oh.
When Asena is far enough away, John's going to try to disarm it, but he's not
Okay.
going to do it when she's close enough. What's the range, by the way? I got the DC and all the rest of it.
It's at least 15 feet. I'll pull it up somewhere.
Okay.
Asena, you see
There.
something down here, and
Yeah.
a pile of shinies over here.
This is for when Asena is far enough away.
Mine
27.
disarmed. You may add it to your inventory.
Thank you kindly.
John Dark shiny stuff,
Ooh, fantastic.
and also some not shiny stuff.
Yeah, what is this?
It's difficult for you to make out from here, John, but it looks like a statue.
Mate, can you pull that up? I know you said I can keep going, but it
Yep.
terrifies me. That's still there.
Can do.
Okay, John's going to call the team forward and split them into upper and lower.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, does this just end? Is this cut off as a wall?
No, you should have dark vision, right?
Yeah. I can see in the dark, but it just stops there.
What's the range on your dark vision?
Like a ton. It's stopping right here.
It's not active on your token. I have to fix it.
Oh, I see. Okay. Sorry. Just a moment. Where's my sight? Sight beyond sight. Is it under Tiamat's curse? Where's my sight beyond sight? Oh, here you go. 120 feet.
Cool. Upgrading you.
Thank you.
Whoop. And you can see.
Oh, that is very different. Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
Great. Okay. John's going to call everyone into this lower room here.
Okay.
And he's going to send the knights to follow Asena as long as there's no landmines. And actually, John's going to keep the drones with him. He's going to send the
Mhm.
knights and the other two heroes with Asena.
Okay.
Except for this one.
Oh, you keep your spider drone. Yeah, no. I just meant like the regular drones.
For some reason, the name tags aren't showing up for me, but I'm going to go ahead and give you this.
Sucks to suck, my guy.
We
Ooh.
got the fun room.
All right, he's gonna have the drones on Overwatch while he examines this statue.
Okay. This is a statue of Falazur, the night dragon.
Oh, okay.
It has been inscribed right, like just carved right down the front of it with a cross,
Nice.
using something extremely sharp and hot.
Perfect.
Asena, what are you doing up here?
Hey, favorite drone, can you scan that shiny pile?
Absolutely. Scary.
Favorite drone. I love it.
You see anything cool?
Analyzing, this appears to be mineral wealth, typical of that store.
Excuse me, my voice was feeling a little groggy for a moment. Mineral wealth, gold, silver, precious metals, all quite common amongst dragonborns.
What happened?
Excuse me, favorite drone!
No!
Favorite drone is controlled by Exarch and cannot be surprised.
Oh, okay. Great. God, Exarchs. How have the Exarch not taken over everything? It's because they're so nice. That's why. Imagine Skynet, but like lawful good. Like lawful good Skynet.
Okay,
Okay.
we got an issue over here.
Oh, and flying drone should also have, so because you didn't detect them, you don't roll in immediately unless, what's your passive perception, Asena? Oh, never mind, I checked this earlier stealthily and it's not 20, which is what this thing had on its stealth.
Dang it, I would have gone north, but I didn't want to take the treasure away from Asena. Oh,
Okay.
man.
So it's not surprised, which means that this thing doesn't get advantage on its attack, but it still does get to attack first.
Oh, no.
And it is going to attack with, let's see. It's tendrils.
All right.
A 29.
Ow.
Sorry, hold on. I need to balance my taxes here real quick. Okay, a 29 hits it, and it does, in fact, let's see, it's not resistant to necrotic because it still withers things, so it immediately takes 20 points of damage.
Ow.
Favorite drone!
What's that
And-
5? Is that 5 temporary armor or?
I have no idea what that is.
Ah.
It attacks again. Favorite drone's armor class is 14. Favorite drone takes 16 points of damage. It attacks with its third tendril. Favorite drone is
No.
crushed and destroyed.
No!
And then it's going to float around the corner and attack
Not
Asena.
my favorite drone.
Writhing black
Oh.
tendrils
Died for
stretch
me.
from this indistinct orb of pure shadow. The faintest flicker of something green, like an eye, appears for a moment within the center of the globe and then fades to black once again as it makes its attack against you, who are surprised, unless you have a special ability that stops you from being surprised. Figure that out real quick. Otherwise, go ahead and take 8 slashing and 4 necrotic, please.
I think I can be surprised.
Cool. Well, no, because you're surprised you can't use a reaction.
Oh, no.
8, 4, 9,
I just realized.
What's up?
Sorry, I have to back up a little bit. John's initiative is a lot lower because he doesn't have Krontaka, and he can be surprised now. Normally, John can't be surprised.
Oh, dip.
Uh-oh.
John
Yeah.
normally adds his... he gets the alert feat when he has Krontaka, but he doesn't have the alert feat anymore, so...
We got to get that crap back.
Oh, no.
Okay, I rolled the knights. I rolled that. Asena, go ahead and roll yourself in. John, go ahead and roll yourself in. It's the sounds of violence are obvious.
Okay.
Also, the sounds of favorite drone.
Favorite drone.
I messed up.
Either a 13 or a 9.
Oh
It'll be
God,
a
that's so
13.
sad. Oh God, that's so sad. It's been so long since John's had such a low. I mean,
You
it's
got
still a high.
I like how
Just a
it's so
drone.
sad. It's like, I know, I miss favorite drone. No, my initiative.
Hey, I was right there with everyone going, no, favorite. I wanted us to actually use
I'm-
Legend of Lyris to save it, and then it wouldn't have mattered.
It wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, because it would have just freaking died. I was gonna say something, but I guess I'm not. So yeah.
You're gonna say, "Don't worry, Matt. I was just giving you poop. It's okay."
Oh, no, I was saying that's how I would write it. That's not what you were saying, but that's how I would write it if I was writing a scene. You know what I mean?
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
All right, John, it's your turn. You hear the lament for favorite drone.
Well, hot damn, John's gonna hustle his. God, can I even? Oh yeah, I can see it from there, right?
Mhm.
If I move to here, it has cover because all these people in the way, but I can see that.
Correct.
Okay, cool. John's gonna burst fire. And why wouldn't John do Radiant as his variable element blaster just fires away?
Cool. Roll.
This is
Shoot
going
the
to
shot.
add a D3, so 31. I believe that's gonna hit.
Yeah, that is gonna hit.
Do I hit again?
Yes, you triple hit on its armor class is 16, which means you triple hit on 26.
Nice. So here's 2 more hits. Is what do you call it? Radiant double damage or just normal?
No, normal damage.
Okay. So that's going to be 26, 36 from that first shot.
Mhm.
And here comes his bonus action to shoot his second variable element blaster. And this one's going to have a 2, so a total of 20.
Okay, that is 2 hits.
2 hits.
So
Second
roll one
one.
more time.
And this is going to be with Thunder.
Okay,
Gosh darn it. Gosh.
thunder is normal damage, as is radiant. So let's do some quick maths.
26 plus 36 is going to
Okay,
be
so
56 plus
62.
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
John's just running on just I just imagine Tracer, but like John just in like a skin tight body, so he just
Okay, so this thing is immune. It's considered completely invisible to things that rely on normal. If it's in complete darkness, it's completely invisible to anything that uses normal vision or dark vision.
Oh.
So Manda's gonna tell her drone to turn on its flashlight, which it has. If you look at its description, it has a freaking spotlight.
It does.
So she's gonna turn on its spotlight, and now it appears as this translucent monstrosity. Then,
Sorry, are we in total darkness? Would we have not had advantage there?
No, you weren't in total. You have devil sight, so it doesn't affect you. John.
Okay, just making sure. Oh, okay.
And
Oh,
then
because
the
it
next
can't
person-
because it's in darkness, I can see through darkness. Oh, okay.
You don't rely on dark vision or normal vision. Okay, this, even though she's at like point blank range, she's going to, no, she'd have disadvantage because of the way it's sighted. Okay, never mind. She's just going to fire her laser pistol on automatic. Pew, pew, pew.
Whoa.
Here's the thing about that. That's 3 bullets and a crit.
Yeah. So that means all bullets are critted, right?
Yes, so that
Oh my goodness.
modern problems okay, ignore that last one.
Well,
Require
that would
modern
be part, right? So that'd be
solutions.
1, 2. So just roll one more time, and then it should all
Actually,
be together,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Yeah.
Bullseye. That is 27 plus 6 is 33.
I
Plus
think it's dead.
16 is it's dead.
Whoa.
I'll have
That
to
was
double
like
check.
the
you
laser
get.
pistol of all laser pistol shots.
I'll have to check to see if burst fire works that way, if those multiple hits can crit. But yeah, it do be like that. She just pulls out her pistol, and then slams it right back in.
Thank you for avenging favorite drone.
This drone abandons the Vosky and flies over to you, Asena.
I am favorite drone 2.0.
Well, that was a harrowing experience, wasn't it?
Yeah. Do you want to be my second favorite drone?
I am still your favorite drone, Asena. I have all the memories of favorite drone.
Oh.
As if I was there with you the entire time.
Hi, favorite drone.
Oh my god.
In a dark universe, back in the several rooms behind, every single Exarch soldier.
We are all favorite
Drone.
They don't actually say that.
Favorite drone, favorite drone.
And on that note, we are going to go ahead and take our break.
Favorite drone, favorite.